so clean and the hi-hat stroke. Prompts on fire, let the visions flow. Click that play, watch the timeline go. Midnight dreams in a web parade. Sidechain pulse like a serenade. We don't wait for a chance to shine. We build the stage with a beat in the line. Hands together, feel it rise. One by one we synchronize. From a spark to a symphony. Counted in four, moving unity. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Say the letters with me. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Plug into the light from prompt to premiere. We're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid. Loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y. We got the music in us. Hey, beat by beat we rise. Let's go. We got the music in us. Hey, A-I-D-I-Y. Let it show. Stems in a circle, pass them around. Flip that groove, make a brand new sound. Sample the joy, let the bass line glide. Kick, clap, feel the worlds collide. Render bars like a silver stream. Upload hope to a dancing scene. Every comment a spark we keep. Little emojis that never sleep. Hands together, feel the rise. One by one we synchronize. From a spark to a symphony. Hit that drop, moving unity. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Say the letters with me. We are, we belong. A-I-D-I-Y. Plug into the light from prompt to premiere. We're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid. Loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y. I-D-I-Y. Sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y. I-D-I-Y. We're family. We've got the music in us. We're family. We've got the music in us. We build the stage with a beat and a buzz. Hands to the sky, the music's in us. Bedroom to ballroom, one group, one trust. Count together and follow the trust. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Family in time. Moving the code and soul in the rhyme. Oh, hey. A-I-D-I-Y. Shine what you've got. Oh, hey. Bedroom or ballroom, we light the spot. We got the music in us. Hearts on the grid. Loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y. Sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y. A-I-D-I-Y. Sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y. A-I-D-I-Y. Hey,
All right, that was it. AIDIY. Thanks, Dr. No, for putting that together. I'm going to have Scott talk a little bit. So welcome, Scott. And what Scott's particularly welcome today, formal Universal Music guy who was part of the transition between physical albums and digital, and he oversaw the transition, how to monetize that. So he's awesome. He's just a whole bunch of reasons why he's awesome. One thing in particular is he's got that interview coming up for me with Miss Crystal, and I can't think of, I would literally give him a hug if I could for getting that going. It's a conversation I've been wanting to have for ages. Let me know if you can hear him. So we were having some audio problem prior to this. So
yeah, we were having some audio issues, but if you're hearing me okay, then we can go ahead.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah. So I just no real connection to Miss Crystal. I've just been curious about her for a while. And Matt and I talked, and I reached out, and sure enough, her people, one of her people got a hold of me, and we got a interview scheduled. And it's just going to be just kind of interesting because in the music world, and anybody who wants to make a living out of creating music, at some point you're going to have to deal with an entertainment attorney, and attorneys and the legal world. Everybody sees things, black and white in their world, and then we as artists operate in a lot of the gray areas. So you want a good attorney on your side, especially if you're going to do something that involves a bit of money, rights to your art and things like that. So we thought it might be a interesting time to get some input and feedback from someone who does that and is pretty how should we say, out there, as far as putting herself forward. I know, and not only is she you have her own music, she has she's her your YouTube channel. She's an influencer, obviously 180,000 subscribers, and then she's got her legal business. So just a good opportunity to get a perspective on somebody that might have to deal with at some time. If it's not her, it might be a lawyer. And like I said, a lot of lawyers think the same. So
Yeah. I think it's just cool too because her as a person, it'd just be good for her to talk exactly what you're talking about, legal stuff. I wanted to talk about, like, we are all interested in how to make YouTube work and what it takes. And she works hard. She, like you said, she's spread across at least 3 different things: her attorneys, her legal stuff, her music stuff, and her YouTube channel. And any one of those 2 things, I don't. Phoenix is the guy that always says we're really quiet, but I can't hear a word at 100% volume. I don't know why. Like, is anybody else having this problem? Like, Phoenix always does, but anybody else having a problem hearing us at any sort of volume? I hear them fine. Okay, cool.
yeah,
That's good.
my levels showed they're okay. So on my side,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. All right, nice.
yeah,
So we're here to play
the
music,
fun of
but
a live show.
yeah, that's right. Oh, and my wife Deborah's here too. Cool.
Cool.
So I never was gonna set a cash donation target on my channel, but there's this thing. There's 2 things that I'm after today. I want to hit a cash donation target because I have been chickening out on going out on the street with a microphone and interviewing musicians about how they feel about AI music and possibly introducing the 5 featured artists, right? I've just been absolutely pussyfooting around it. It makes me sweat to think about it. And I think, well, okay, I can't do that if I set a target with a condition. If I hit that target, I have to do it, right? I might do it anyway, but it's there, and I don't think it's a huge target anyway. I'm just trying to force myself. I'm trying to find the motivation to do it. I just think it'd be fun, but also, like, it would make my heart beat and it'll make me sweat. The other thing is, I'm 30 subscribers away from 5,000. I'm dying to get to that 5,000 while we're in a live feed so I can celebrate it with everybody, instead of going like tomorrow or the next day and doing a separate. I just think it would be so cool. Phoenix says, Matt talks and I can't hear shit. I don't know. I can't set the separate volume for individual people. It's like I'm going to say I'm good, but I'm not that good. But I'm not even good in that way at this moment. Thanks, Professor Jacket. Thanks for that. So yes, if I can get if I hit 5,000 subs in the next like 2.5 hours or whatever, dude, I'm just gonna be pumped to celebrate with you guys. I just want that to happen. So
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get 30 subscribers.
Let's get them going. Should we go ahead and play our first songs?
Yeah, let's jump right in and We could talk about some more things coming up too later on, but yeah, let's jump right in.
Let's see. We've got, how many submissions do we have at the moment? I think we probably have. I'm just going to refresh because it just says submissions open. Usually I can see what's there. You know what? Who even cares? I'm just going to go ahead and go and here you go. All right. Let's get because I need to be on the wheel. Roulette. Here we go.
There you go.
Not a lot of submissions, which is fine with me. I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning editing mine, and I just said, you know what? F it. This is what it is. So the transitions are crap. Towards the end of the video, the storytelling wasn't great, but it is what it is. Zanzibar. I don't know how it starts off with Zanzibar 90% of the time, but it does. Here we go.
It's sentient. Yeah.
It is. It is a sentient wheel.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you a message from the only store that refuses to let reality get in the way of savings. This Black Friday, brace yourself. Omega Mart is rolling out deals so unbelievable, you'll wonder if you wandered into the wrong dimension or the right one. Now back to our feature presentation, already in progress. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. Through the sliding doors, the bargains hit the floor. Tattooed turkeys lined and ready, inked in savings evermore. Nut-free salted peanuts falling from the sky and deals so steep. Mammoth chunks priced prehistoric low, your wallet starts to weep. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. Black Friday blowout spending space, aisles dancing in delight. Omega Cola bubbling over, carbonated prices taking flight. Definitely not butter, airspray, misting deals you can't ignore. Every shelf is glowing hot like a sale you've never seen before. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. Our gender fluid, sparkling water, shifting flavors as you shop. The labels change mid-blink, are they on sale? They never stop. The checkout lanes hum softly with a deal enhanced refrain, while carts roll on their own towards savings you can't contain. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. Black Friday blowout spending space, aisles dancing in delight. Omega Cola bubbling over, carbonated prices taking flight. Definitely not butter, airspray, misting deals you can't ignore. Every shelf is glowing hot like a sale you've never seen before. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. Prices so low they may technically be illegal in at least 7 dimensions. Quantities limited, realities may vary. Side effects may include joy, confusion, and spontaneous product devotion. Eyes will warp and shimmer as the markdowns start to roar. Price tags melt reality, dripping savings on the floor. The PA hums a lullaby of discounts breaking through, and every product whispers we've been waiting here for you. Black Friday cosmic savings, every aisle a brand new thrill. Tattooed turkeys strutting proudly like they're showing off the bill. Grab mammoth chunks, grab Omega Cola, grab everything in view. In the mart where nothing's normal and the deals feel too good to be true. Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you. The sales crescendo spirals twisting through the neon glow. Carts orbit in formation as the deals begin to snow. A final blast of savings hits dimensions split in two, but every shopper smiles wide. This is what they came to do. Thank you for shopping Omega Mart. Remember, on Black Friday, reality isn't the only thing that drops.
Zanzibar always kicking off the start of the show. Don't know
Yeah.
how. Like you said, it's
You know,
sentient.
I'm gonna say this. As artists, as you develop, you get a signature. You know, a signature look, signature sound, a combination of both. Um, and I swear, you could give me 5 random videos and not tell me which, who they were. And if one of them was Zanzibar, I could pick out Zanzibar out of the crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a real signature with his animation, the color schemes, the music. He's really developing as an artist, or as his unique style. And so just good stuff.
This is it. The song goes like this: something, 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 something. Neon, Zanzibar.
Neon.
Hey, thanks for everybody that's putting
For
those
sure.
donations to. Like, no joking, man. Like, it's the donations are basically to absolutely commit me to doing something I'm feeling very uncomfortable about doing. So I appreciate them coming in. At the same time, I'm literally watching them come in, and I'm going, oh shit. So thank you for those guys that are donating. I appreciate that. At the same time, it is making me very nervous. The other thing, as I mentioned, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subs by the end of this because I want to celebrate it with you guys instead of doing some separate thing about my feelings and all that stuff. I just like to party. Also, I noticed there's like way fewer submissions today than several weeks. I'm starting to think that Thanksgiving and Black Friday don't lend themselves to music like disco does. I suspect. Like, I could be wrong, but that's why I'm the AI music guy, as I'm very knowledgeable in these things. See if any the submissions are open. It should be in the description. If it's not there, I'm wondering why it's not there. But let me know in the comments if it's not there. I could check for myself, but then I can't ask for comments down below. Have a look here at the comments here. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Nice.
5 out of 10. I need 5 more donations, and then I guess I got to go out there and get me a mic. This is my plan. I plan. There's 2 things. There's like somewhere between the Gold Coast, and Brisbane. There's just like this massive place that says live music on it, Fridays or whatever it is. There's a chance that I could go there in front of the door and ask questions of people coming in. But also there's like a lot of like street performers in the main part of the Gold Coast. That scares the shit out of me because there's like, especially now, there's called what's called schoolies, which is everybody's finished up their school. They're young adults, and they're going crazy by the beach and going to all the pubs. I don't know if I'd want to do that right now, but there's always street performers. So thank you, Lyrical. I appreciate that. I think that makes it 6 out of 10. Yeah. Jay's just done another 5. Far out, man. It looks like this is going to go ahead. Let me just see, guys. If we exhaust, I want this to go for at least 2 hours. I don't like it to go less than 2 hours. I would love it to be around 2 hours and not go to 3. But if we exhaust our Thanksgiving songs and we're only like at 30 minutes or something like that, yeah, we'll start taking other submissions too. So, but I like that this is a theme thing, right? What do you think, Scott? Do you like the theme stuff?
Oh, I like the themes. I like having a central idea around the songs because it gives you something to work with towards creating. I was doing a song this week, and I just my personal life just became too busy, and I didn't get the song done. But they had a little fun with it in the Discord, and my Billy Idol Black Friday White Wedding remix didn't come off, but it's fun to have a theme because it brings everybody together.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's fun. Like this session is meant to be fun, right? Thanks, Jai. Jai is himself doing one donation at a time. I think he wants to see me really uncomfortable on the screen. But Jay's just I've been talking to Jay quite a bit lately. So let's go back to the thing.
Let's go back
Tika,
to the wheel.
I know what 5.
Wow, everybody is just so generous.
I'm just gonna go. Just gonna spin the wheel. Neon Cathedral.
It's that joyous time of year. Be of good spirit and full of cheer. Cozy in and take it slow. Go outside and play in the snow. Hot cocoa and lots of snow. A jingling bell, now run and tell. Tell the world. St. Boogie's coming, can you hear the drum man? Boom, boom. Drop what you're doing and come a-running. He's got toys for both girls and boys. He'll proclaim the truth with spice. Why not juice? Drink up juice. Drink up juice. It's a marvelous season here. Old Saint Nick and his reindeer plow a path through the snow. Get in the sleigh, here we go. Pretty packages and lots of bows. A jingling bell, now run and tell. Tell the world. St. Boogie's coming, can you hear the drum man? Boom, boom, boom. Drop what you're doing and come a-running. He's got toys for both girls and boys. He'll proclaim the truth with spice. Why not juice? Ooh, spike nut juice. Fire up the old yellow. It's a marvelous season here. Old Saint Nick and his reindeer. Hail the world. St. Boogie's coming, can you hear the drum man? Drop what you're doing and come a-running. He's got toys for both girls and boys. He'll proclaim the truth with spice. Why not juice? Fire up the old you. Fire up the old Yule log.
Fantastic. I love a little bit of consumerism mixed in with Christmas, which I guess is consumerism, and Thanksgiving. So fantastic. I love that. You know what I like too? I like there's a lot less songs today, for the fact that like we get to talk a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like under pressure just to move on. And I'm going to try to acknowledge Tika's donation without having to go quickly to another screen. I know what I know a donation to anything from Tika is a big deal. I appreciate that. You know what I might do? I might, like when you like on TV, when like somebody that's going to be on a game show or something like that, and you say, drop the word fuzzball, and I challenge you to drop the word fuzz. I'm going to challenge me to mention Tika's name as part of the interview with the top music attorney, because I know Tika's the top music attorney's biggest fan. So that's going to be, besides me going out on the street, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I tell you, I mean, after this show, I am definitely going to be in the holiday spirit. But that song had me bouncing around like a Christmas carol. I just like ready to decorate the tree. So.
What's the vibe in the U.S. at the moment with Thanksgiving's not even here, and already everything's about Christmas? What's the vibe? What's your take on that? Because we don't have Thanksgiving here in Australia, so
that's true. You don't.
As soon as it hits like November, it's all Christmas.
Yeah, I mean the Christmas stuff is already out in the stores, and it used to be. I know when I was a lot younger that Christmas didn't happen until after Thanksgiving. And, it was like Black Friday. But now, I guess with the consumerism or economy or things like that, we're getting into the Christmas season, a lot earlier because they want you out there shopping and getting your gifts. So that's a Black Friday, and the day after Thanksgiving here. Not that I want to get political or anything about it, but the economy's still tight, and we're just coming back off our shutdown. So, and I live in a community that's heavily military. There's a big military base near me. A lot of people there have been out of work been working without getting paid. So, things that are opening back up, people are getting excited, and I think it's going to be a good Christmas. So
Yeah, awesome.
that's my hopes.
Yeah, it'll be a good Christmas here too. We're going to be in Melbourne for the Christmas, so I know my wife Deb is on this live stream too. Deb, don't buy big things, just buy expensive things because we have to pack everything back and come back to the Gold Coast after Christmas. So
there you go. Yeah, I remember those days of traveling with the kids, and we pack up the car with all the gifts afterwards. And you're like, where are we going to fit this? And my daughter one time got a life-size stuffed gorilla, and we ended up tying it onto the roof rack of the minivan, driving back from Arizona. So lots of fun.
So I'm just going to address the elephant in the room that I half hoped wouldn't come to fruition. I think there's a part of me. We hit 10 out of 10 donations that I said if I get those, I would do a live on the street chat with people about AI music, probably street performers, possibly at a club, something like that. So I'm going to figure that out. I might get maybe Deb, if you're there, you can run the camera with my daughter and all that. So sorry about getting a bit emotional before too. I don't know why. I'm not supposed to do that. I shouldn't have feelings, but I guess in the spirit of music, I'm not sure. Cool. Aiden, I see your submission there. I'm not going to take any non-Thanksgiving. I'm not going to approve the non-Thanksgiving submissions until I get through the Thanksgiving submissions because that was the challenge, but then I'll open it up to other ones. So it's there. That's cool. I just want to approve it yet for the wheel. So here we go. Next song. And I might play two. Can we play two?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do two.
Do two.
All right, listen. I woke up, checked my phone, nearly dropped me wheat bix, mate. Happy Thanksgiving! Since where we acting like pilgrims in Frankston, yeah? We're cooking turkeys like it's Boston in 38-degree heat. Flies moshing, why am I thankful for pumpkin pie? When me aircon's crying and the Eskies dry. Black Friday, bro, it's bloody Saturday here. We just sit back having a beer. Brands screaming, limit a deal, mate. I just wanted coke and a sausage roll meal. Fuck drop. We don't grow cranberries, we get sunburned. We don't pray before dinner, we swear and take turns. Trying to sell me a waffle iron shaped like freedom. I don't need pilgrim drip, I need fuel, I need E10. Uncle Dave saying this whole thing's a hustle. Wearing thongs and a funding's model. Talking about tradition with gravy on his singlet. Bobby's on fire and the dogs don't learn the brisket. While we celebrating Yankee leftovers. Next they'll give Santa a Glock holster. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Friday fever. Whole thing smells like a corporate deceiver. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Festival of Stuff You Don't Need. Sponsored by capitalism and mild confusion. Please enjoy chicken parma pretending to be turkey. And the sales guys whispering, this deal ends midnight ASC. Mate, that's yesterday here, I already stressed. I ain't marching for stuffing, I'm not carving no fate. I'm carving snacks with regret on a paper plate. Got a receipt longer than settling lines for a toaster that speaks four bloody languages. Why? We're not ungrateful witches on Friday where no pilgrims landed in double. Fair if you wanna celebrate, cool, have a roast, but don't guilt me, cause I didn't thank a ghost. Break it down. Break it down. Break Break it down. Break it down. Prom people funky, fool but broke. Just watch the news say record sales, oh joke. If capitalism's a sport, they're winning gold. And I'm here scanning tags, pretending I'm bold. So cheers to the land down under, hustle, where Thanksgiving is just another muscle. Why we doing it? No idea, mate. Pass me a snag and a cold drink, go contemplate. Break it down.
Black Friday is dangerous, you guys. It's not just about the prices. It's about surviving the mall without emotionally adopting a Funko Pop. Okay, so like, I went into Game Store to buy a Sega 64 charger, right? And now I'm dating a collectible. He's shiny, limited, and emotionally available. Got a shelf full of heroes, or like maybe villains. Yup, that guy, Iron Dude and Captain Britain. Pretty sure I saw Harry Culkin chilling next to Elsa, Stark, and Vader the Krillin. They're all smiling, I'm wildin'. Found a chase, now I'm profiling. Yeah, it's glow in the dark, baby, that's fate. I said rarer than my last 2 dates. I emotionally adopted a Funko Pop. He don't cheat, he don't block, he just bop, bop, bop. I emotionally adopted a Funko Pop. We met at Game Store by the pretzel shop. He's mint in box, he's my man of the year. I dust him off like, yeah, he's small, but he got big cheer. I got Daryl from Stranger Castle, WandaVision board and Baby Yoga hassle. Cider Man stuck to the shelf again, and I think Peepa Pool might be my friend. Got 11 from Twilight, she's got power, and a shiny Chaser trailer sniff with flowers. They said, girl, that's cardboard love. I said, stop. It's emotional support. It's my Funko Pop. Okay, but like, how come they call it a chase if I already caught it? That's like emotional gaslighting, but adorable. I emotionally adopted a Funko Pop. No ghosting, no TikTok flop. I emotionally adopted a Funko Pop. He listens when I talk about cheese fries nonstop. He don't lie, he don't text his ex. He's got square eyes and perfect specs. I emotionally adopted a Funko Pop. And now he's worth like $27. People say I have too many, but like how many's too many? When I dedicate an entire room just for my little dudes, maybe then. Oh wait, I just found a glow-in-the-dark chase. Sorry babe, you're being replaced. I'm in love with my Funko Pops. Okay y'all, before we go, can we give a huge round of applause for all the retail workers out there surviving Death Day? AKA Black Friday. Seriously, you guys are heroes. And can we talk about the chaos for a second? So there I am, holding my precious Funko Pop. And this Karen walks up screaming about a video game called Super Ultra Ninja Cat Laser Adventure 3000. She's like, this game doesn't have the cheese fry bonus level. Totally defective. I'm standing there like, ma'am, chill. The cashier didn't make the game, but Karen's not having it. She's yelling, she's waving her arms, and I just step in. Totally unacceptable. And I'm standing there like, I lean in all serious and I go, no, ma'am. This is Laser Cat 3000. It doesn't have the extra cheese fries bonus level. You're looking for something super mega Laser Cat Ninja Cheeseburger Quest 9, electric boogaloo with rainbow unicorns and a golden phone. You picked the wrong game. Leave the cashier alone. And somehow she backed down. Moral of the story, my friends, Black Friday is legendaries or whatever, can we get a round of applause for all the retail heroes out there surviving Death Day? But seriously, guys, you keep the malls alive while we all go crazy hunting for Labubu's, a Nintendo PlayStation Series 6, and the last K-pop vampire rapper garlic-scented candle. You deserve a medal, a holiday, or at least a lifetime supply of cheese fries. So thank you all for coming out tonight, for laughing, screaming, and hanging with me. And I'll see you next month for Christmas. I'm thinking maybe I'll dress like Elsa, but like on a hoverboard, throwing powder sugar cheese fries everywhere while singing into my golden phone and yelling, "Let it snow." It's gonna be magical, ridiculous, and probably slightly dangerous. Can't wait to see you there. But first, Thanksgiving, y'all. Eat plenty of food, be happy with your family, laugh at the little things, maybe yell at a football game while nibbling your pumpkin pie. Yeah, just enjoy life, okay? Love you, besties. Madison out!
Well, there you go. I love seeing a good Professor Jacket, particularly if you see a Madison one. I'll let you go first. I'll let you go first, and then I'll crash the scene.
Sure. I gotta say that every time I sit in this show with you, I am just blown away. Let's go. Was that Phoenix was the first one?
Yeah.
And that just, I mean, that was a banger for a holiday tune. Loved that. And Phoenix is another one of those people that's developing a style and a sound, and just amazing. And then Madison, Dr. No, right? That your prompting or whatever you're doing is like next level. I mean, you got a live performance, you got
Professor
comedy,
Jacket.
spoken
Professor
word.
Jacket.
Professor Jacket. Yeah. Sorry. There's so many people out there, and you got your YouTube names, and I can't remember half of them. But I mean, just amazing. It's what does it say? There's spoken word comedy. You got music. You got a live performance, and you got that all in one. And it's just like, how do you do that? I'm blown away every time I do this show, just by the creativity and how people are advancing in this. It's just amazing. So
Nice.
your turn.
I'll start off with Phoenix firstly, because I was kind of hoping people that are in countries that don't celebrate Thanksgiving would have a crack at stereotypes that they know, right? Like I could have done a song for when I was in that Mob Vision, the Eurovision thing, and I was kind of hoping maybe I could pull up a country I'd know nothing about and just do a whole bunch of cliches, complimentary. Like if I was about Sweden or something, I'd do a whole bunch of I would do a whole bunch of like stuff about IKEA and the Swedish chef or something like that. I don't know, but it's interesting, and I love when Phoenix does stuff and he pushes his Aussie stuff in, because I sit there and I go like, because I've been here for so long, like I love Aussieisms, like I love Australianisms, I love rhyming slang, I love like things that Aussies say that are unique to us. I freaking love hearing it, and in the way Australians speak to me is like gold. It's like I want to give words that Australians use, like this big cuddly huggy teddy bear thing every time. And if you go to like out in the country in the bush areas, people speak a little bit differently, a little bit more not crass, but a little bit more direct in the way they speak, and I like it. So I like when Phoenix does that. Now he's done it, pushed in with a Thanksgiving twist. I loved it. And like people have said, you know, a Phoenix song, especially by the videos now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you said about Professor Jacket song with like is true. It's geez, why is my song gone? My song should be there. My song's missing. Don't know why. I'm gonna play it separately. Yeah, so Professor Jacket song, like with the Madison thing, everything you said about like, I don't know how he did. I'm gonna have to talk to him separately. How he had the crowd chanting and singing along, how how he prompted the comedy bits separately, the piano bits. Like it's Madison's voice exactly. So obviously that had to be done in some sort of persona. But the persona,
Yeah.
yeah, well, the persona's the voice, like that persona. Usually, a persona gets an almost exact style and everything. And Madison's style is a little bit different, but the voice maintains. So that's really cool, and that's a really interesting use of tech within Suno that I'm interested to know how it happens. So, Tika, you can submit what you want. I'm going to look at adding stuff in after. Where is my song? I really wanted to. Why is my song not there? Surely it's supposed to be there, unless I submitted it on the wrong thing. Oh no, it's there. Whatever. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll go back to the next. We'll go back to the next songs, unless you have anything further.
No. Let's keep it rolling.
It is there. I can see it. Cool. Dr. No.
On the afternoon of November 23rd, 1978, a small Cincinnati radio station set out to make broadcast history. What began as a simple holiday promotion quickly turned into one of the most infamous publicity stunts ever attempted. Station staff had arranged what they proudly called a turkey giveaway, inviting local families to gather in a shopping center parking lot for a surprise from the skies. Moments later, a helicopter appeared overhead. What the crowd didn't know, what no one at the station seemed to fully understand, was a single devastating truth. Domesticated.
Well, that's not too good.
Later, a helicopter appeared overhead. What the crowd didn't know, what no one at the station seemed to fully understand, was a single devastating truth. Domesticated.
Are we having some sort of what do you call it? Cloudflare issue or something with YouTube right now? Are you there?
Yeah, it went silent and kind of froze up on me a little bit.
Yeah,
Hello?
no, it's happening here too for me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Good old
for some-
internet.
it will not, even though I've refreshed the page, it won't go any further than that. You got me?
I hear you.
Yeah, cool.
But it's nothing's doing.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna pause this. What is going on? Refresh. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Like, I go and I talk about how great Australia is. I don't even know if my live stream's going anymore. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can get Scott back on. I don't even know what happened. Nice. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'll get Scott back on now. He's probably on, just waiting for me to acknowledge him. So sorry, guys. Sometimes internets. What do you do? As I'm sitting there praising Australia, one of the things that's not lovely about Australia is the internet. Come on, where is he? Yes, Scott's back on. Cool. Hey, Scott, can I hear you? No, I can't hear you. Don't. Oh, wait a minute. Should have. No, we'll add you. Hang on. I think I know how to work these things out now. Let's see. Live.
You hear me now?
Hey, there's Scott.
There we go.
There you go. You can't hold us down, man. That's how much Thanksgiving songs mean to us.
We are here for Thanksgiving.
Thanks everybody who stuck by. I appreciate that. Hopefully no one left in that time. I just basically reset my router. I don't know what happened, but that's the way it is sometimes. Let me see. Let me just get to the chat if I can.
Yeah,
that one. Go there. Cool. All right. Cool. Let's. Oh, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna play an ad for now. Let's see if we can get back to the song here. Dr. No. All right.
Turkeys do not fly. As the birds were released one by one, confusion gave way to horror. The promotion collapsed into chaos, leaving stunned witnesses and a shaken radio staff to reckon with the consequences of a well-intentioned idea gone terribly, memorably wrong. In the years since, the event has passed into broadcasting legend, an unforgettable reminder that not every grand idea is meant to get off the ground.
Some tragedies don't make the history books. No monuments, no days off, no parades. Just a parking lot, a bad idea, and memories that never quite heal. We still remember. We always will.
Late November, gray sky, cold breath in the air. Holiday banners hanging over rows of cars there. Families with paper cups, kids in winter hats. Local station van park near the welcome mats. They said a special drop, something fun from above. Just a little promotion, just a gesture of love. We trusted the logos, the smiling sound. Never thought the sky itself would bear down. Helicopter hum started small then grew. People shaded their eyes just to get a better view. Children laughed, adults waved, hands held high. No one understood what was falling from the sky. The shapes were too heavy, coming in too fast. No wings open wide, just a dead weight cast. First scream ripped through like glass in the wind. Then another as the panic set in. No one gave us time to brace or run. In a heartbeat, a happy crowd came undone. You don't forget the sound of a heavy thud, or the way clean snow can look like. We remember that day at the shopping mall, when the sky turned wrong and the birds would fall. Live remote with Les Ness, man on the air, voice shaking as he tried to describe what was there. Some scars fade, but some don't heal. You can't unsee what your eyes made real. Every cold November when the wind turns gray, we remember that tragic day. Someone by the storefront, near the glass doors, Les stood with a mic, feet rooted to the floor. He was just a newsman, there to cover a show. Didn't ask to be witness when the worst let go. He talked about people diving under cars, children being carried, faces streaked with scars. The thuds, the cries, the feathers in the air. His voice cracked once, but he stayed right there. Sirens rolled in, red and blue in the haze, stretchers on asphalt, eyes in the days. We watch volunteers hold shaking hands tight, trying to stitch together what went wrong that night. The station went quiet, lawyers on the phone, press releases typed in a corporate tone. They called it unforeseen, called it tragic misjudgment, but no wording could cover what the witnesses meant. You can shut down a stun, you can change the rules, but you can't empty out the memory pools. It lives in the people who were there on the ground, in the way they flinch at a sound. We remember that day at the shopping mall, when laughter froze and the birds would fall. Live remote with less nest, man barely composed, trying to hold steady while the story unfolded. They didn't have a name for what we'd feel, just nerves and shocks that refused to heal. Later they called it PTSD by name, but we were carrying it long before it had a frame.
Cool. We'll just bounce back really quick while I set up the next one, because I had to basically do this one a little bit different because it was still locked up for when my interwebs died. So there's a lot of talk in the chat, and Dr. No's come a long way in the storytelling, in the animation, and the way he puts this up. But it's every week now. It's consistently, and challenge ones aren't great. You have a week, and sometimes less than a week by the time I get the challenge out. To put something together. So that was a beautiful bit of storytelling. I just want to do a reminder too, and I don't think we're going to hit it. I was hoping to hit 5,000 subs by the end of this stream. I think I got like 60 more to go or something like that. Oh well, that's the way it is. Maybe I'll do an impromptu stream tomorrow. Although I want to be researching my my interview with top music attorney from tomorrow, because it'll be the next day at 4:30 in the morning for me, mind you. So what do you think, Scott? What are all these things that we just talked about now? What do you say about those things? Oh, now, guess what? I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself? I feel like I didn't.
There I am. There I am. Now I'm back.
Don't make it my fault now.
No, not your fault. Yeah, it. The storytelling in that video was awesome, and I love the tone, the vibe. And I mean, it started out humorous, get a little serious. Somebody was saying in the chat, WKRP in Cincinnati. That was the first thing that came to my head too when you start talking about radio. So
that's why I chuckled.
But that was
yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I chuckled a little bit when I immediately thought WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah.
Yeah, but loving it so far.
Cool. We'll jump on to the next one because technically speaking, we do too. But I had a technical problem where I had to play the video through the regular browser. So check it out. Come on, Praise Be Vinyl. Praise Be Vinyl is me.
You got what? A 1 in 4 chance.
It's landed. It's landed. Okay.
There you go. Turkey throw.
Now this is based on a true story, loosely based on a true story. So pay attention to the words. It's very important. Coldest run in the world, 2017, Thanksgiving. Jen's coming. These tights do nothing for me.
I just flew in from down underland, jet lag, still chewing gum. My sister Jen says, oh no, he's back, because she knows it's time to run. I've come to win and it has just begun. It's her sacred curse each fall. Turkey trot. Here we are, we heed the call. Turkey trot. We could just sleep in and stay warm, but this is our creed that we have sworn. She starts complaining on day one.
was weird and I forgot to run. Yet like clockwork, there she is, bib on mid-sulk, fueled by Riz. It's the turkey trot throwdown. Jen whines all week but won't back down. I'm older but faster and more sleek. Victory smells like sweat and my physique. She's already whining, the race just began. While I envision a local news van, she groans and adjusts her overpriced vest. I'm planning my Rock 102 guest request. She mutters, this sucks with no regret. I picture Mass Live saying a hometown threat. Every year she swears she'll train. Every year same leggy shame. She's got youth and running gear, but I'll come first every year. It's a turkey trot throwdown. Jen scowls, but I still claim the crown. I flex in the Dunkin' line while she checks her watch for end times. The turkey trot throwdown. Her hoodie says Run Club Babe, but her pace says Couch Potato Parade. The turkey trot throwdown. Jen whines all week but won't back down. I'm older but faster and more sleek. Victory smells like sweat and my physique. The turkey trot throwdown. The turkey trot throwdown. The turkey trot throwdown.
Hey! What was that for? What is going on? Why? Oh, that's why. Yeah, so not even just loosely based on a true story. It was a true story.
How cold was it?
Dude, it was cold, especially if you're used to living in Australia. It was cold. Like,
Wow.
obviously, you start running a little bit and you start feeling better. But we've done it twice. It was every year. I guess that's where it's loosely based. Like, I don't head back to the States every year for Thanksgiving, but I do like to do that run with my sister, and I like to give her shit about it too. And everything's true. She's like, "Oh, I haven't been running," and she clearly doesn't want to do it, but she does because we don't get to see each other very often. So, mind you, she's seen this video too, and she appreciated it. But the shit that I give her in the video is the shit I give her in real life too. So,
Yeah, and you turned Turkey Trot into a 80s hair metal song. I mean, you know.
you know, maybe it always was that way. I just made it
Maybe it always
realize
was.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice. I like that. I like the guitar.
Yeah. And the guitar player loosely based on what she looks like too. So cool. We'll head back. 3 more Thanksgiving songs and we'll see what else is in there in the queue. Also, the link to that was supposed to be there. So I'm going to try to actually after this I'm going to put it in the chat, but let's see what Lyrical Library, let's see what you got.
Oh, here we go.
When we gather to hold those we hold dear, it's that time of year when you can stay outside as the sun passes by, and it's that time of year when decorations come out and everything looks great, and it's that time of year. Kids are out of school and enjoying their break. Yes, it's that time of year. This is that time of year when families gather to be near. It's that time of year of football in the yard until we're tired. It's that time of year of red and green and a jolly old elf, sleeping kids and now elf on the shelf. It's that time of year. But why is it only at this time of year when the leaves start turning, the wind starts chilling the air? Why can't it be 365? Explain to me why. Because it should be that way always. Family all the time. Every day of the year, we celebrate family at this time of
You can go first. You can go first,
Well,
and,
I
then,
would-
and then I'll just settle it.
Lyrical Library, really owning up to that name. That was a beautiful song, well written. It just having good lyrics takes your song to the next level. That was something I could hear on the radio. That was just a beautiful holiday song. So I would hear that in the store while I'm shopping on Black Friday. I would think something like that. Love that.
Nice. I'll just say, I was hoping something like that would pop up in this session, like a proper, like when Thanksgiving is coming, or something that you hear during Thanksgiving, and the reason being, someone sort of like in a funny way said, like we were talking before about Christmas stuff coming out straight away after Halloween. But there's Thanksgiving there. Like, why are we doing that? And someone said, yeah, well, if you start making halfway decent Thanksgiving songs, then we'll stop having to play Christmas music before Thanksgiving, right? And I thought, well, that's funny, but it's also true, right? If we had a whole bunch of songs like that, like literally like that, because that would fit with the season, and people could have like, playlists of stuff like that playing in the background for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving songs, as shown by, we have like 5-10 submissions for Thanksgiving songs, that Thanksgiving doesn't seem to lend itself to songs. But like when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of like, a couple family members who've passed on in the U.S. but we always used to catch up with them at Thanksgiving and Christmas and things. But particularly Thanksgiving, I remember, being around that family and eating and talking, and then falling asleep on the couch and watching football and the parade in the morning and all that stuff. So it should be an emotional song that you hear, and reminds you of the family times that you put together and as a kid and all that. So that was a great song.
Nostalgia.
I was hoping songs like that would pop up.
Yeah, a lot of nostalgic feelings. Just very warm, beautiful song.
Yeah. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, sit back and relax. It's the Alice Tanner Show.
Here we go.
This is just so you know, Alice Tanner has big shoes to fill from previous Alice Tanner things. So you have to fill previous Alice Tanner big shoes. So you're going to be judged here. Oh, good. My dogs are barking. That's great.
I wanted it all. Every crown, every gem. But the higher I climbed, the harder I'd fall. Gold on my fingers, diamonds on my skin. Every door I opened led to nothing within. I filled my cup, but it ran dry. Chasing forever, I never asked why. I thought I was living, but I couldn't see. The more I took, the less there was of me. Then a voice said, give a single word, the truest sound I'd ever heard. I found my heart, opened my eyes, realized the world was paradise. I gave my love, I gave my time, held broken hearts and called them mine. I gave my hands to lift the lost, and in their smiles I counted the cost. I thought I was empty, but I overflowed. The less I carried, the lighter the load. Then a voice said, give a single word, the truest sound I'd ever heard. I found my heart, opened my eyes, realized the world was paradise. You don't need riches, you don't need gold, just a heart wide open, a love to hold. The more you share, the more you find that everything lives in the giving kind. Give, it's the word that saves. turns the haters into the brave. I don't need anything, I have it all. When I give, I rise, I'll never fall. I wanted it all. But I was blind. Now I know, in the gift I give, the world is mine. I wanted it all, but I was blind. Now I know, in the gift I give, the world is mine. And it's amazing when you're kind.
Fantastic. I know we're all getting a little bit distracted by the video and having a bit of fun with that, but obviously the message in the background, and it fits because, no joke, like this community is like the greatest giving community that there is on the planet of Earth. I've just got to say, because a lot of people give to other people here. I've said it like so many times before, because this isn't the only live show, and people will sit here for 2 to 3 hours and listen to other people's music and have a chat and enjoy and have a good time, and then jump onto someone else's live stream of them doing the same thing and do another 2 to 3 hours, and then do this day after day. So besides the video us having poking a bit of fun at the video, the message behind the song is beautiful, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. And just to say, I again, I'm gonna say it one more time, I am blown away today. That was just amazing song again, amazing lyrics. People really have the personas dialed in, and I don't know that I've ever heard a bad Alice Tanner song. So,
Professor Jacket, love you, Alice. Thanks for sharing your veggies. Love that.
Yeah, it's the Alice Tanner Martha Stewart collab.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's just, man, Alice, such a giving persona. Nice, cool. Sure, we have one more Thanksgiving song. Then I'm just gonna open it up. Dr. No, if you could actually let me just, before I do that, I'm gonna go share. I'm just gonna copy the link here into the chat. If you want to, I'll go like 2.5 hours today. I don't have a lot of submissions, so it'll, like, after I finish up this last Thanksgiving song, I'll open it up and I'll start approving the non-Thanksgiving songs, and then we'll just get through what we get through until, I guess, my 12:15-ish, something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's good. It's good. I like having less songs this week because we can just chill. We can vibe, as Tina says.
Less pressure.
Yeah, less pressure. We just have a good time. I like the talking part of it, even if other people like it. I don't know. Maybe people do like talking. I don't know. I wonder what it's going to be. Bunny. All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the bunny song. Hang on, just before we do this, I'm just gonna be responsible. I'll do that first. Listen to this, and I'm going to go get a drink of water. I'll put it on Scott Only View after this, and he can comment on this bunny song, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
So. I like a 3-minute song.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Black boots on wet tile, shambling through the aisle. Cartwheels like slow drums, hearts echo through the gloves. We hunt the last black coat, marked down like lost love. Are you ready for this holy discount? It's Black Friday. Bless my sins. I kneel before the bargain. Take my soul, take my pain, ring me up and look away. Black Friday, blackened hearts, fill the carts, tear me apart. Lipstick like dried wine, half off on our 9. Mannequins decapitated, watching over me. Every mirror on the wall asks me what I really need. Is this hunger or devotion to the sale? It's Black Friday, bless my sins. I kneel before the bargain. Take my soul, take my pain, ring me up and look away. Black Friday, blackened hearts, fill the carts, tear me apart. I trade my blackened heart for half off a Cuisinart. I pledge my blackened soul for a TV or some mixing bowls. I doom as fluorescent wings, whispers to us. These things. Door slam, lights flooding rooms, parking lot like a bruise. But we rise, testy bags fluttering, new rags, Black Friday, marching home freshly flayed. It's Black Friday.
Okay, Bunny, awesome. I'm going to put you over to Scott only while I run and get some water. Then I go and approve all your songs. Zanzibar, I'm going to see how many songs come through.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how many songs come through before I allow people to be submitting multiple songs. But good and bad, there's a lot less people on this stream today. I'm not sure why. Probably because people are like, what the freak is Thanksgiving songs? I don't know. Doesn't sound fun. Who knows? But yeah, let's just see what we have, which we have quite a few now to get through. It looks like before I open up to allow second songs. But I know you being Zanzibar, you're probably going to ask a few more times anyway. And if you can DM me and all that stuff, ooh, yes, they're all approved. Cool. So go ahead and ask away. I'm going to put you over to Scott, and I'm going to grab some water.
Go grab some water. I am not sure what to talk about without Matt here. So, but all good songs so far. Trying to think of Thanksgiving music story from my past, but Thanksgiving's not really a big holiday in the music industry. So, and Matt better hurry up with his water because I'm running out of words already. I do have I was just throwing out in the chat. I did get a Thanksgiving song done, but I did get a World Cup song done. Just to I'm not big into soccer, but Scotland qualified, and since I'm American and identify as Scottish, I made a World Cup song. So there's that.
All right, I'm back. I'm
yeah,
back. You're
Matt, don't
hook.
Abandon me anymore. Okay,
you're off the hook, man. It's gonna see what you. I'm gonna watch that back and give you a rating.
Oh yeah.
Just that you're here, you're a 10. I love having you here. So I just want to comment on this. I was hoping we'd get at least one Black Friday song that was like that talked about like just disgusting, consumerism like that. So that's good, which I think everybody sees it. But I'll just tell a story. Like my wife years ago, I think during that first turkey trot, got like because she likes shopping. Like, oh, it's like this thing that only really happens in America, after Thanksgiving. So that's what she was geared up for. I can't wait. And then she's like, it wasn't really that much of a big deal. Like there were sales on, but people weren't really slamming each other. It may have been a gap year in Black Friday, but yeah. And I would love to see Bunny Delicious and Alice Tanner doing a collab. I'll just put it up. I won't even know if I'll hear the song. It'd be great if you have a song, I suppose. You could give it some context, but just put those two in a video together and I'm in heaven. So let's see. I've approved all the new songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a perfect amount of songs for now. But yeah, if you want to keep submitting, that's fine. We'll get through what we can get through because we got through the Thanksgiving ones, which in the Black Friday ones, which is fantastic. Hang on a second. Good. Now you're on your own, Scott. What do you have to say?
Yeah, you're gonna leave it back to me again. Okay, so you shared your Black Friday story. I used to work years ago as a photographer doing kitty portraits in like Kmart stores. This is 30 years ago, and it seemed like Black Friday was always the busiest day, and we would have a line of like 30 to 50 parents with kids outside the store before they even opened. Kids all dressed up for portraits, pictures, and then they open the doors and everybody rushing for position, dragging the kids. By the time they got time to take the kids' portraits, they were dirty, disheveled, and it was I even seen people get injured. So Black Friday is crazy. I try to avoid it myself.
People getting injured is what it's all about. That's what we like to see. Because of football. All right. What's coming up next? Damp. Here we go. Now, remember, this is nice. Beyond the Thanksgiving theme. We're just taking general songs now. If you didn't get a chance to submit a song, we'll see your general song, and we'll play this out for the next 45 minutes, hour, because we just like to talk.
Yep. There we go.
Damp puts out good stuff, too, so...
I was the quiet coat on the crack. Bit my tongue till it bruised all black. Found a black choker in the thrift store tray. Clicked it shut and the room bright. Lipstick red like a warning flare. Heel click, heartbeat, fuck a prayer. If I'm too much, then pour me more. I'm the match you kept the dark for. Velvet night around my throat, inspired as a leather coat. Red lights, my soul, dare it. Fuck it, watch me wear it. Call me midnight sugar with the bite. Jackal eyes burning through the light. I used to hide, now I strike the spark and let it glow. Leather heart, silver grin, big energy overflow. Say hello to your goth mommy, owning the show. Say hello, I'm owning the show. Say hello, I'm owning the show. Heels like pistols on my homemade toes. Starts to sell yours, witness Lyle. Choker snuggle like a royal claim. Kiss the fangs or learn my name. Boys go weak, girls go feral. Line forms left for my little peril. If you want safe, take the day. I'm the night that makes you stay. Black ribbon, iron will, sugar venom, drink your fill. It's serving, no more please. Watch me turn your nose to knee. Call me midnight sugar with the
baby. Oh, gonna get you, baby. Oh, gonna get you, baby. Then go ahead, tell me that you meet me there. I can look for you, tell me that you find me there. Oh, oh, don't you know that I'm not gonna see you, baby? Oh no, I can hear your voice when it's over. Your eyes show you don't care. I wanna get you, baby. I wanna get you, baby. I can feel you. Do you know that you can see me there? Oh, I'm moving in, and you can stay a while, baby. Don't be scared. I'm on the way. Give me a chance to make it right. Yeah, I know you don't. It's never too late to start a new life. I wanna get you, baby. I wanna get you, baby. I wanna get you, baby. I wanna get you, baby.
Dude, I'm just gonna make every week a disco week.
There we go.
So that's just a tongue-in-cheek comment. So, so sometimes I'll say things as a throwaway line, and then during the week, everybody's doing that. But you said this. I'm not being serious, but I would. Part of me wants to be serious about it. I friggin' love disco.
Yeah. Disco's I grew up in the disco era. It's definitely a part of music for sure. And it's got a lot of good energy. I want to see Tika break out some Kiss one of these days.
Yeah, Kiss is coming up quite a bit lately. What song
Yeah.
did I say? Crazy Nights. Tika?
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy Nights. Like when I was playing baseball growing up, I had this coach that just played Crazy Nights, and like he would drive me to the game or the practice or whatever, and he played Crazy Nights on loop over and over and over again. And now, like at any baseball training I go to now, if they're playing like a loudspeaker or whatever, I always make sure that Kiss Crazy Nights is played because that just gets me in a baseball mood. Crazy Nights by Kiss. Hopefully I don't get stopped because I mentioned the word Crazy Nights by Kiss, but
Yeah.
awesome. So
Yep.
what about that first song? Who was that first song again? It
The-
was
Damp.
It was Damp, wasn't it? Yeah. The goth
yeah.
song.
Yep. And typical Damp. I think that had that vibe. The video was nice character.
Bit
I think
darker.
I saw some buns in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's some shaking some ass. Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff from Damp. Again, everybody's developing their signature, and it's wonderful. It's amazing.
It's awesome. Cool. And let's see, back to the wheel. Seymour Brown Eye.
The holiday is here, but I can barely hear. The house smells like 6 different meats in fear. I ran past 20 cousins just to claim my chair right here. They brought out a casserole that is definitely expired, and a casserole with marshmallows that nobody will try. My uncle just explained Bitcoin and I don't care, I need the rolls. I'm battling 3 toddlers just to reach the mashed potato bowls. This is the Great Plate Crisis, elbows out, survival fighting Uncle Fred just to claim the last hot roll. I just ate my way through awkward small talk and a defensive dad. I need to find a quiet corner before the food makes me mad. There are 14 different spoons and I've used maybe none. I just grabbed the first fork and decided I was done. With table manners, this is war, a season on attack. I'm loading up my 7th plate and I'm never looking back. I think my shirt button just surrendered to the fight. I gotta find the nearest couch and melt into the night. I'm sinking under the cranberry sauce tide. My decisions were poor, my belt was tied with too much pride. I feel the gentle hand of sleep pulling my eyelids down. The king of Thanksgiving is wearing a food coma crown. This is the Great Plate Crisis, elbows out, survival fighting Uncle Fred just to claim the last hot roll. I just ate my way through awkward small talk and a defensive dad. I need to find a quiet corner before the food makes me mad. Great Crisis! I regret nothing.
I walk it the valley slow and still. The sweep of snow vas on the hill. They told me leave that farm alone, but pride don't bend when yon stands grown. Come back home if you hear me call. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Come back home if you cross that snow. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Glamour's eyes very cold and hard. A drifter man who kept his guard. He laughed at what the elders feared. Winter takes the proudest first each year. Come back home if you hear me call. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Come back home if you cross that snow. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Come back home if your shadow shows. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. They found him fallen in the field, his face turned up, his jaw unsealed. No priest came through that freezing night, and something broken rose inside his sight. Come back home if you hear me call. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Come back home if you cross that snow. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Cold I struck him down but paid the cost, a curse that binds the living to the lost. Come back home if you hear me call, Ivy, Ivy, babe. Come back home if your footsteps slow, Ivy, Ivy, babe.
Dude, I'll just jump straight into it. That
Okay.
I don't want to pick favorites, but like I was lost in that song. The chorus, I just got absolutely lost in that chorus, especially towards the end. It was repeating, and I was started predicting how it was going. I just love that song. I, like love that song.
Yeah, the audio divergent song, beautiful lyrics. Again, lyrics really set the stage for that, and the music, the melody frames it. Amazing song, another good song. And the song before it was it Seymour Brown Eyes, something like that. I want to know how to prompt like that to get some of those background artifacts, some of that background sound, because it adds dimension, when you can put that into your music. So,
And it was good to have a holiday, like a Thanksgiving song too, mixed into the general admission.
Yeah, but the audio divergent, that was a great song.
Yeah, there's a few songs every week that I actually go back and listen to a few more times. I've mentioned Alice Tanner, that Elf one. I kind of joke about wanting to get with Alice Tanner Elf, but in reality, I was really lost in that song. And there's a few week to week, and this one I would happily listen to this one on a playlist. Around Christmas or any other time, to be fair.
Yeah, and
like
that vocal, I would say that vocal persona that Alice Tanner is just really dialed in. Again, that's the best way I can.
But
say
you could have a really nice voice, but just stuff that musically is just not landing. But the voice, like you said, but the structure of the song or something, especially the chorus, just pulls you in. I love the shit out of it. I would snuggle that if it took physical form. I would snuggle that for sure.
There you go. Yeah. All right, back to the wheel.
Audio iterations.
Jay.
Audio iterations.
Citizens, tied to proof, not rumor. Follow the money, not the mascot. Truth in pieces, filed behind redactions. Volt light leaks, we hear it. Yeah.
JFK on the newsprint, ink still wet, maybe. Show me the legend, not legends. Pay me. You have to vote with the blackout pages. We get highlight reels, not storage kgs. Epstein, by the same, someone pulled the plug. Cell cam malfunction. Follow the shrug. Elections, same soda in 2 damn cans. Mascots dance, but it's the sponsor's hand.
Black rock footprints, State Street stones. Policies are thrown for investor loans. Weather on rails, but the smoke trail myth. We see clouds, y'all see the griff.
Follow the money, my money, not the ad copy. Fort light leaks through the re-redacted lobby. Phones in our palms got tighter chains. Symmetry preaching from the falling frames. Show me the proof, not patriotic. Merge, we are not alone, we're just out on earth. Say it with your chest, let the bass confirm. This is my symmetry, sir, sermon.
Mute the mascot. geopolitics. Big sky, small ego. Hey! Sermon bang! Talk, don't care, rent due, clock ticks, COVID chips, nah, your SIM card snitch, push notif cuffs with the dopamine leash, scroll fed, catechism by a for-profit priest, cloud seed cruise, draw maps for the rain, but jet smoke stories just fog up the brain, newsfeed theater, multiplex spin, every aisle sells beer with the loyalty pin, that's the sky if it keeps a guest book, probably ask your pride if we're solo, humbly no, sorry, look up. Crowded stage, we ain't the only band. Just one loud amp in the shaky stand. Follow the money, money, not the ad copy. Bulb light leaks through the redacted lobby. Phones in our palms got tighter chains. Symmetry preaching from the falling frames. Show me the proof, not patriotic merch. We are not alone, we're just loud on earth. Say it with your chest, let the bass confirm. This is my symmetry, sermon. Just about the rah-rah, someone cut the rah-rah. Two teams, same owner, same time.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled chaos for a record headline news emergency bulletin. Reports are flooding in from across the city. Lights flickering, blocks dimming, whole districts blinking like a bad conscience.
If your room just went moody lighting without your consent, yeah, this one's for you.
Close authorities are blaming technical issues, but eyewitnesses report a mastermind, someone, or something, turning the lights off on purpose.
This isn't your power company being cheap. This feels coordinated. Like somebody's dimming reality one bulb at a time.
Sources inside the shadow cabinet are whispering one name, the silence, our favorite corporate government that loves you so much they'd rather you never see the fine print.
Speculation is growing that these malfunctions are psychological warfare, disorient the citizens, keep them tired, scared, and staring into the dark instead of asking the wrong questions.
Officials for the silence deny all involvement, which usually means they wrote the script. Investigators now believe the motive behind the mysterious flickering of the lights is to disorient the city, keep you from seeing what's really...
Whistle. Someone cut the power. Two teams, same owners, same tower. Big spot. The truth is a hallway. The doors are portfolio locked. Memory is symmetry. The fall felt choreographed or mocked. I don't pray to rumors. Rumor tied to proof and proof. Hates merch tables. Tables. 9/11. Your boy says inside job. Towers fell tidy like a blueprint saw. Call it a hunch, a math on the frame. Either way, ask who profits aim. UFOs, yeah, some ain't ours. Wrong scale to think we're solo stars. Aliens watch, they see the trip. We binge on spectacle. Stop the sip. Ready to measure. Kill all the slogans. Don't show me shackles. Basic, bigger bravo. Follow the money, money, not the ad copy. Fault light leaks through the redacted lobby. Phones in our palms got tighter chains. Symmetry preaching from the falling frames. Show me the proof, not patriotic merch. We are not alone, we're just loud on earth. Say it with your chest, let the bass confirm. This is my symmetry, sermon. Mute the mascot. Muted the mouse. Big sky. Small ego. Big sky. Small ego. Tears to proof. My past the plate. True debate. Bass.
Never had much to dream about. I never had too much to think about till there was you. I was on my own, being alone was all I knew. Then you came along, just singing your song. That's when I knew you were only making a scene. The future's past was yet to be seen, and everything else got in between. And then there was me, quiet in my mind. I just never believed that it would all come at once. It was so hard to believe that it would be me, that would be me. But you were only making a scene. Suddenly it all was left behind. All of a sudden you were far behind. What is there left when all I have left is inspired by you? Oh, by you. Oh, an unexpected song that came along. That's why I do what I do. You were only making a scene. The future's past was yet to be seen, and everything else got in between. And then there was me, quiet in my mind. I just never believed that it would all come at once. It was so hard to believe that it would be me, that would be me. But you were only making a scene. There's no such thing as us. When love we cannot trust. Please make this all make sense. I'm running out of words. But you were only making a scene. The future's past was yet to be seen, and everything else got in between. And then there was me, quiet in my mind. I just never believed that it would all come at once. It was so hard to believe that it would be me, that would be me. But you were only making a scene, yeah. The future's past was yet to be seen. Everything else got in between. And then there's me. So what do you think I'm talking about? I've never had anything real to worry about till there was you. Oh, you. You were only making a scene. The future's past was yet to be seen, and everything else got in between. And then there was me, quiet in my mind. I just never believed that it would all come at once. It was so hard to believe that it would be me, that would be me. You were only making a scene. Oh, and then there was me. Then there was me. And then there's me.
Fantastic. Here we are talking again, you and me, as DJ brothers.
That was that was a nice little pop song there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I could see that somebody playing that, somebody Swifty or Katy Perry or that nice little pop song. So
I'll jump on mine. I always feel like it's good every once in a while to give some feedback, something to think about, right? So I'll just comment on the two songs. Like the first song, I liked it. I like the messaging of it. I like the trying to escape the idea of just being fed a whole bunch of stuff and getting people angry and confused and not knowing what to be angry about, and the current political landscape that we find ourselves in. The issue I have is, and it's not an issue, like other people are loving it. Like Professor Jack said that song was a hit at the Fresh Friday Festival. That's great. I personally struggle with songs that long. I lose focus on the intent of the song. My brain goes somewhere else. I can't concentrate, me personally, that long. Anything that goes over 4 minutes, I struggle with. That's even my own song. I'll put out my own stuff and I'll go like, fuck, it's too long. I can't even pay attention to my own song. I have a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
So the song was great, and I love the messaging in it, and the video, like the animation and stuff. And a whole bunch of people in the comments don't necessarily agree with me. That's my struggle. It's my own personal struggle. The next song, I think it was C Powers that did that one. I loved it. I like, there's secrets that come out about me in doing these live streams because I just have to talk so much. I don't pay attention to what I'm confessing. I like Taylor Swift, I'm angry at Udio for what Udio is doing to us. There's something that's to be said with what I think they're planning on doing, which they've openly said they're doing, is like you can pick a known artist voice and make songs from that artist, providing that artist opts in. So that's one of the things that they're planning on doing. And if someone loves Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift isn't pumping out music fast enough, you could pump out 100 Taylor Swift songs and just listen to them or whatever else. So that was a good one. I enjoyed that one. I was bopping to that one too.
Yeah. Jai song, I liked it a lot, and I can see why it was a hit in the Friday festival. I do like the glitch, the EDM, like a Skrillex type, but it gets to be a little much after, like you say, after 4 minutes or so, it starts to get a little repetitive. But the song was great. I'm not criticizing anybody, because hell, every one of these songs is better than something I could do. I think I feel like getting on my knees and I'm not worthy, because everything in this community is just so good. So.
Yeah.
I find something to celebrate about everybody.
Yeah, it's true. There's something to celebrate, and I always feel like ass sometimes when I give feedback that's not like your song is the best in the world, because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm having a crack at them or anything like that. But like I just have to be honest. Like if it goes for that long, I lose focus. I'm a person that I'm amazed that I can sit here for 2 hours plus and maintain it, because this is just because I just absolutely love doing this. Like somehow I didn't picture myself being able to do this because of the amount of time that it takes, but I love doing it and I look forward to it every week. But for the most part, like something that requires my concentration for more than 3 or 4 minutes, my brain's not up to the task, and that's not something I consciously decide. That's just the way it is. So.
Yeah, I think I told you. I love doing this show with you. And when I was a lot younger, in college and trying to figure out what I want to do, I really considered radio. But then the thing that held me back was I always, like, what am I gonna say for 2 hours? And it's like Matt leaves to go get a drink of water, and I suddenly run out of things to say. You come back with after you got your drink, and now I can think of 1,000 different things to say. So.
That's right.
Yep.
That's because we're brothers, and brothers work best together. We're a fine wine, but I'm not sure if I'm the wine or if I'm the cheese. But one of us is wine and one of us is cheese, and you can pair us, and we're good together. Yeah. We taste good.
Little charcuterie board there.
Yes, someone has got to be the olives and biscuits and all
the
that.
sausage, and I don't know.
No. Okay, all right.
Well, let's go on. Let's spin the wheel.
Next song.
Loneliness I'm having, it's like a poison inside me that is killing. pushing me into a hard time of suffocating. No one seems to be around when I am bleeding.
Hey Scott, mute your mic.
It's like a poison inside. It's not the first day. This is how I'm feeling. Times like this, and I've always seemed pretty valid. Nobody's there to help me out when I'm falling. Closer, one seems farther. 'Cause there are times when I need them. Well, life is like this. It's getting tougher, but I'm still living. Time doesn't seem so fun when I would be dying. Who am I? Who will be mine? It's just so confusing. Sometimes people like me barely get what we're seeking. Love is all I want, for that I've no reasoning. For me, getting love and trust is what gets. It's the only thing I'm missing. What's there in my life? Nothing. Only a wicked heart, and it's crying. It's not the first day. This is how I'm feeling. Times like this in my life always seem provided. Nobody's there to help me out when I'm falling. Closest one seems farther. 'Cause there are times when I need them.
I stare at the mirror, the vision glares back at me. A silent, cold illusion, not the person I used to be. A place where hope resided, leaves a spirit now divided. I drop my head and cry, grieve the me that slowly died. Something deep inside touched my soul, brought it to life. It whispered, get up off your knees, stop trying to be the one that always pleases. 'Cause you are more than just your image. 'Cause you are more than just your lineage. You hold your own life in your hands, and life doesn't go as planned. Stop trying to satisfy world owes us nothing, it won't ever treat you like a king. Some days you walk on eggshells, other days you march through hell. But despite the pain and all the heartache, you're not some kind of toy for them to carelessly break. You're not a mindless puppet in their sick and twisted play. 'Cause you are more than just your image. 'Cause you are more than just your lineage. You hold your own life in your hands, and life doesn't go as planned. Stop trying to satisfy others who for you wouldn't even bother. They won't ever return the favor to them. You're just a day's new flavor. As I listen to that voice, it whispered, you know the right choice. I cease to be the version you see. That's when I discovered my true me. Peace never comes from the outside. I know because I've tried. Not going to settle for that me that depicts the delusion in your dreams. Because I fought for too long and struggled too damn hard to finally believe, to finally see, to finally be the me I wanna be.
Okay, that's beautiful.
That was. Let me just say a couple things. First of all, I broke my glasses, so I don't know who those artists were, and these glasses are not from my computer, so I'm constantly looking over.
The
seeing
first
who-
one was Nemesis Tube, and the second one was it was Main Records, I think, Lyrical Library.
Okay, so Nemesis 2, that song hit me because I'm a grunge guy in the Pacific Northwest, and I lived through that whole era, and there was a definite grunge vibe on that Nemesis 2 song. I could hear the tuning, and then towards the end of the song, I detected a violin, electric violin. I haven't heard a grunge violin before, but I applauded that because it was just I thought it was brilliant, a great song. The second song, Lyrical Library and Maine, that was just beautiful and delicate, and the lyrics, image, lineage, it works so well. Again, another great song, and I just want to say I'm not worthy. I didn't even put up a song this week.
You're worthy. I'll just say too. So yeah, I like that post grunge stuff, and I've only started liking it since I started liking you. So we'll go with only sort of a little bit because I hated grunge. I'm gonna be honest. I hated grunge because it took away Poison, it took away Motley Crue, it took away Skid Row. It basically took away everything I loved at the time. So I've always disliked Nirvana and all that. But the post grunge stuff, a little bit older and whatever. But I'll just want to say the second song from Maine and Nemesis Tube. I was just feeling the lyrics and the feeling the whole thing. I was, man, the lyrics are just putting together well. It wasn't ass, man. It was like fully thought out, proper lyrics, and that's all it really needed. It didn't require a video. And then while I'm just feeling the heartfelt lyrics at the time, my wife makes a $50 donation on behalf of my mother-in-law who just passed this last week. So she's interstate with the family. And my mother, I can't believe I'm holding this together. My mother-in-law was, and my father-in-law too, just a huge supporter of everything I did. And they had no reason to be. You know, they're retired. Like, I'm an older dude at 50. They've, gone to my sporting games, and my mother-in-law is extremely interested to watch the interviews, to listen to all your music, to get excited at it. Although she was, slowing down on what she could do in the last year or so. She was just a lovely person to be around. She loved talking about this stuff, and it made her smile talking about it and watching the things and getting excited about her son-in-law and his channel and what the people that are being interviewed and the songs that are out there. So, Margaret, thanks very much. I know you're watching, this thing, and you're basically saying, dude, what are you donating $50 for? But, thank you for that anyway. So, it came in a moment of a song that it was very appropriate. So thanks, Wheel, again, for knowing when to do that.
Yeah, and I just want to say I wasn't going to bring this up at all because I know it's been a tough couple of weeks for you, but I appreciate you being here today, and doing the show during what I know has got to be a tough time for your family, again, appreciate you, appreciate your wife and your family, for being able to share you with us and the community as well. So, anyway,
thanks,
enough
man.
of that from me. I just appreciate you, man, and appreciate what you do for us. So
yeah, I appreciate everybody. I think everybody knows how I feel about them, and I try to say it as much as possible. So, appreciation right back. So, let's go back, and hopefully this is a happy song. Will take us out of this emotional feelings.
Shiny happy people.
Not that one. Now I'm gonna get
okay.
Now I gotta pay for that. I've closed the submissions, by the way, too. So, Timistry. I love that we get a Timistry submission every week. It makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Always solid. Always solid.
Hey yo, a little intel for all my guys out there. 10 years of marriage, you could call it a decade of field research. You know that moment when she's upset and your big dumb beautiful man brain immediately starts trying to fix it. Yeah, but I'm about to give you the ultimate cheat code, the master key, the lyrical legend's guide to not screwing it up. Just listen. The couch is chill, the vibe is steady and calm. Then the door opens up like a lyrical bomb, and a look on her face like a declaration of war. In my brain boots a program I've run before. It's the problem solved protocol version 1.0. My logic is flowing, my inner nerd starts to glow. I'm seeing a puzzle, a matrix, a glitch, a bug in the system I gotta go fix. She's talking about a girl from work in the email. She's saying in my mind is already on tactical precedent. I'm thinking the flow charts and diagrams, schematics and plans, like a lyrical architect building on land. But this ain't a structure, this an emotion, an ocean, a delicate potion of human commotion. I'm checking for loopholes from what I could say, who I could call to go make it okay. I'm drafting responses and legal advice. I'm ready to roll the damn dice and be precise with a surgical strike. But I look at her face and I know it's not right. And I open my mouth like a fool with a tool, thinking I'm making it better, I'm breaking a rule. I say, honey, just forward the email to HR. And the look that she gives me could total a call. A look of betrayal, of absolute pain, like I took a whole argument and poured on the rain. She says, you don't get it, I'm not asking for help. And my logical processor starts to just yell. And then it hits me, my programming's flawed. This ain't a debate to be won and be odd. The mission objective is not to advise, it's to sit in the passenger seat of a verbal demise of the person who wronged her. To be on a team, to just nod your head and live in a dream for a minute or 10 and agree that it's true that from HR is coming for you. So I shut down the program, I kill the command, and I just take a hand, say damn I understand. I say that's unbelievable, what a damn snake. For goodness sake, what a terrible take. She's so out of line, babe, you're totally right. And I had no suggestions, I had no new light to the situation, a tactical shift. The ultimate gift is to just let her drift in the storm of her feelings and be the damn sure the one thing she needs and nothing much more. And then 10 minutes later, the storm is subsided. The world is okay, all my fears have been guided away by a simple, you're right, babe, that sucks. I saved my whole marriage for $0 damn bucks. The ultimate cheat code, I finally did it. The lesson is learned, man, don't you forget it. The first rule of combat and loving in life. If you wanna stay happy and keep your damn wife, just let a girl vet it. The end.
Oh, there you go. That first song, what I think Chemistry was that first song. Freaking amazing, man. Talk about that wheel just varies stuff, but didn't want to ease us into something too heavy, which was good. But look, man, like that took me to a place. It's like for me in particular, scenes of snow and cold mountains and cold water and stuff bring me to a place anyway. When I have been stressed or whatever, and I try to just sit there and think about, like bringing myself back in, it's always being back in Massachusetts as a kid on a snow day and getting that cold air through. Also, like recently I went up to Mount Washington up in New Hampshire, and I just had a moment just by myself up in the mountains with the snow all around. That's like where I find my sort of peace, is thinking and imagining and going to those places. And then the Nordic track on top of it, like I'm not Nordic. I don't know why that Nordic stuff brings me to places too. I think obviously there's something in it, but that was fantastic. Hayden Young, the thing, like the wheel's like, fine, okay, you're gonna go to bed. We'll play your song. Like it obviously is a snap us back. It was a fantastic. So I thought it was about one thing, but it was about another thing that I sort of figured out at the end. But it was a great song, and it was a little bit different than what he does visually too. Usually it's like his persona on screen all the time, sort of rapping. So that was refreshing and lovely to see it. You know, he obviously came out at the end, but it was nice to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the Teamistry song. You get that Nordic kind of Celtic Viking vibe. Just awesome. And then I'm glad we got the Aiden song. Always solid, great video, lip sync. You just drop it in there and it looks really professional, slick, very nice. So happy with the wheel on both those choices.
Nice. So I don't know if anybody heard. I closed the submissions. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll play 3 and then 3. I'll just say the last month, for some reason the wheel's been knowing the last song to play is the last song. Even when we got to the end of the Thanksgiving songs, I've been hoping that we'd have a nice, powerful song about Black Friday, and it did. It was into that. Last week, the disco song ending was fantastic. So let's wait till we get to that 6. So we'll play 3, and then we'll play 3.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Cool. Oh, this looks interesting.
Happy to be back in your old town? Beyond happy, in fact, it's gonna be a winter Thunderland for everybody. Y'all ready for some fun?
Santa doesn't let her fly it again. Anyone want to place bets?
The big guy is a softie, you know.
Yo, Team Elf, go Tom!
Ooh, Santa's coming. Ooh, the banjo's strumming. Ooh, gotta stay up late. Y'all come now and close the gate. Festive time of year. It's time to get the holiday spirit in gear. There's a dusting of snow on the gravel drive. Got my wreath on the door, Christmas feels so alive. Santa's black boots kicked up by the fire, while Rudolph's outside changing a flat tire. Sugar plum fairy got a fiddle, Frosty's on the drums, and the elf on the shelf just stole my dang gum. Boy, Jack Frost been painting up the window panes, and every light's a twinkling like sweet candy cane. Got eggnog a-coolin', so no need for fooling. It's a country winter Thunderland. Let's go! It's a winter Thunderland here in my small town. Hot chocolates a-flowing, the snow's coming down. Under the moonlight, there's hardly a sound. Friends and fam making s'mores by the fire, warming our hearts with such sweet desire. Love all around, a joy to persist. Even Scrooge and that old Grinch can't resist. They're dancing on down, laughing away their mean frowns. It's laughter, it's love, y'all, the merriest plan. Spending Christmas together in this winter Thunderland. Mama's got the pot-belly stove all ready to roar. Pecan pies, fruit cake, sugar cookies galore. Daddy and Don are hanging up those last lights, while Santa's John Deere sleighs is parked for the night. Grammy's telling stories about one Christmas Eve, how she caught gingerbread man dancing in the breeze. This country party's next level. It's a hoedown, late night revel. Rudolph's got his red nose lighting up the yard, while Cindy Lou Who taking it home like a country star. Yeah, girl. So it's a winter Thunderland here in my small town. Hot chocolates are flowing, the snow's coming down. Under the moonlight, there's hardly a sound. Friends and family dancers drumming in a jamboree, and Miss Claus in the corner tapping to the beat. Sneaky elf on the shelves pulling pranks left and right. Frosty and Jack Frost leading a snowball fight. I'm in Winter Wonderland. It's a winter Wonderland. It's a winter Wonderland here in my small town. Hot chocolates are flowing, the snow's coming down. Under the moonlight, there's hardly a sound. Friends and fam making s'mores by the fire, warming our hearts with such sweet desire. So y'all come on over, bring those good times. We'll croon deck those halls and watch the happiness climb. So much laughter, so much love, showered down from heaven above. It's the season's magic, sweetened by demand. Living it country style in my winter Wonderland. Y'all come back now, you hear?
The turkey smoking like it owes us rent, and Linda's tipsy and starting to vent. The kids are brawling with rolls for grenades. Uncle Joe's jokes just got health department grades. The dog's wearing stuffing like a crown of shame. Grandpa's dentures launch mid-football game, but we gather around because that's the rule. It's Thanksgiving, baby. Emotionally cruel. It's about thanks, not just gravy shots. It's about giving and surviving the toxics. The weird uncles, the spills, the beer. The true meaning of Thanksgiving's insanity here. Now grandma's yelling, don't touch that bird is bad. YouTube carbon looks slightly absurd. Cousin Sue brought tofu. A national cry. She's one kill dish away from serving hard. Pounding out the window, streaks of blinding light. Grandpa shouts, we're trending tonight. It's that comet 3i Atlas gone wild, blazing through space like a gravy fueled child. Uncle Joe's filming with his phone held high, and Linda's toasting the Thanksgiving sky. We cheer the heavens, all messy and free. Pass the rolls, guess the comet wants some tea. It's about thanks, not just stuffing our gut. It's about giving. Forget the pizza, the burn rolls, the fights, the good cheer. The true meaning of Thanksgiving's the people right here. So grab them taters and bless that pie. Forget your diet, it's all a lie. Raise a glass to the broke and bizarre, because we're all one crib area away from the ER. Gravy's flowing like a chocolate stream. Who spilled the beans? Call CSI team. Cousin Bob's face down in desert delight, and someone's crying over pie to the right. But this is the chaos we cherish and crave. It's the feast of fools that our ancestors gave. We'll argue, laugh, and then declare war. Then nap so hard we start to snore. And Carol's crooning Sweet Caroline flat, while Grandpa's snoring in the laundromat. The dog's got the wishbone sprinting away, and Dad's lost Wi-Fi 3 times today. But through the crumbs, confusion, and flair, we find some peace, 'cause we're all there for better or worse. One thing's clear, we're the wildest bunch this side of the hemisphere. It's about thanks, not just pie and regret. It's about giving and dodging the threat. It's the madness, the mayhem, the holiday cheer. The true meaning of Thanksgiving's these lunatics here. fight. Uncle Joe yells, I think I saw the light. We laugh, we feast, we live another year. This turkey-fueled madness we hold so dear.
Long live the river that I've been floating down. May it run right through the ages, carving through the underground. Long may it wander, never slowing down, like a soul torn asunder, raging to keep it around. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Dude, we played 3 songs. Fantastic. I want to welcome Phil Fine to the show. I actually like, ooh, Phil Fine's not here, and I know Phil Fine wasn't feeling well a few days ago when I spoke to him, so I was a little bit worried because usually Phil Fine's here a bit earlier. So thanks for joining. We got 3 more songs to get through. By the way, I'm just gonna say also, because some people came later. Earlier in the episode, I put up a challenge. Not to go begging for money, because I just appreciate not asking for money, but people doing donations. It makes me happy that people would do that. But I put a challenge up to get 10 donations because I've been dragging my ass and making excuses for this idea that I have to go out on the street with a microphone and a camera and ask, say, street performers or even people at a music scene what they feel about AI music, or maybe even get them to introduce the 5 featured artists and maybe have them listen to the 5 featured artists and say, what do you think about this? Something like that. But the thought of doing that makes my palms sweat and it makes me shake. And it's just been saying, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. So I put the idea out. And by the way, I reached the donations. I'm not asking for any more donations. The idea is if I got 10 donations, you're making me do it. I have to do it. I can't make any more excuses. I have to go out and get a mic. I can get someone to stay by the camera so it doesn't get stolen, because that's likely to happen, especially if I'm out in the main parts of the Gold Coast and I go do it. So now that is going to happen. I will film that. I've just got to get an idea. I'll probably talk to Scott, and I'll probably talk to Professor Jacket see exactly what that's going to look like. So that is going to happen because it has to happen now. And even talking about that is making me nervous. Cool. Why don't you jump on the 3 songs? You talk, I'll talk, and then we'll go on the last 3 songs, and we'll play out the last 3 songs.
Yeah, that listening to those 3 songs. Okay.
Yeah, the 3 songs. Go ahead and tell us. What do you think? First one was Mellow Delight. Are you still with us?
It's in All
right, you're back. You're back. No, you're out. You're gone.
Yeah.
You're back. You're back now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
No, you're out again. But keep your head like that. You're in and out, and I can hear a clicking when it comes out. Let me just I'll just say you try to figure out what the technical problems are. I'll just say what I'm saying, then hopefully you'll get it down right. So, Mellow Delight. I wasn't really expecting a country song from Mellow Delight. I wouldn't have. I actually didn't even know Mellow Delight was under that label until I saw it coming up in the chat. But I like watching Mellow Delight. The song was good and all that stuff, but I like these things because they're inspiring. The chat's awesome, but Mellow Delight put something out there, and there's just been another thing on the back burner of mine was doing a really cool, like, puppet animation style song. I have one that I did months ago. I'm like 25% through, and I abandoned it. And I should probably finish that now, but I love seeing that stuff. There's something it's something clean and nice that comes through, so that's good. Testament of Steel, what can I say? It like came out hard, in your face, turkey stuff, talking about the uncle that always spills beer. Fortunately, I've never had that uncle that does that. There's not a whole lot of drinkers in my family, but I've always heard about that uncle. Present Artist X, the pace of the song was good. There's something that I like about songs that have like moments of them that give you anticipation. I've always liked like Motown, or black soul music from like the 60s and 70s does it, like sort of has you hanging on edge to do that. And the thing is just a little bit longer. That part of the song was really cool. I love that sort of pulls you in and makes you wait for that stuff. So those are the things I like about those songs. Scott.
Mm-hmm. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, you're perfectly okay. Clear.
All right. So yeah, great stuff again. As I was saying, the first song, the country song, I was in Montana all week last week. I think the only thing that was on TV to watch was the CMA Awards. And that song could have been on the CMA Awards. It would have fit right in. Great female country artist voice. Good song. The turkey song, the heavy metal turkey, I love that. The animation of the turkey was great. And the last, like you said, that I kind of had a swampy blues feel. I love the female voice on that blues, this kind of sultry blues track. R&B, it's great stuff. Again, everybody is just killing it today.
Yeah. So that being said, we're going to go to the last 3 songs. I'll always play out on the last song. So this will be the last you hear us talking about it. Now, one of the things I was hoping to do was hit 5,000 subs by the end of this thing. I've got about 56 or something like that, or 40. I don't remember exactly. I got, like 56. I'm not going to quite make it, but that's fine. I was kind of hoping to do it because I wanted to celebrate it live with people. What I might possibly do, is just do an impromptu live at some point when it comes up, and I'll just say, we'll just play your songs live, and it'll just be a chill session. It won't be advertised. I'll just go live, come and celebrate with me. I just think it'd be cool I love the chat. I love seeing people, like I get pretty happy to see people talking on my live channel. So to be in there and talking about it and celebrating together. Zanzibar said he's looking to time it pretty much the same as mine too, so that'll be cool. Anybody else that wants to celebrate their milestones, we'll maybe call that a milestone thing. I think Professor Jacket just hit his 500 and it's just now monetized. It could be a celebration of milestones, even if you don't personally have any. I'm sure we all do. Even just like releasing your first animated video and having people see it, like these. Everybody like I had a milestone that seems so unrealistic to me back in the day when I was set out a challenge, like it was called the 30-day challenge to make blog posts and make $1 off the internet. And that was like for the longest time for me to just create something of my own and make $1. And that's done. And even just thinking about that being a milestone and having it been achieved, it makes me happy just thinking about it. So maybe I'll have an impromptu milestone celebration, and we can all just talk about what our that makes me actually, I love that. We can just in the chat talk about what our milestones are, either whether you reach them or didn't reach them. Definitely let's all celebrate together what those milestones are and reaching them. Hopefully Cyberzen will jump on too, because he's got a lot of, I haven't seen him lately, but I know he's super busy too, but maybe I'll prompt him to come in. But Scott, tell me your stuff. I don't want to do all the talking. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Guest only. There you go. Now you're front and center.
Oh, now you can hear me. Okay.
I'm going to go to the toilet while you do that.
Milestones. I tell you, landing the interview with top music attorney was a milestone for me. That was a good one. And then we haven't even promoted it yet, but I've got a second interview lined up with the exec from Billboard Magazine, formerly with Billboard Magazine, to come in and talk to us a little bit about music rankings and whatever else. He's a real good guy. He's not adverse to AI. Actually, he's embracing AI. So a couple milestones for me and helping out Matt in the show. Also, I'm working on Billboard style rankings, which is one of the things that led me to reach out to my buddy for an interview, and getting that dialed in, and we're going to turn that into a show of some sort. We'll see how that works. So and then I'm inspired to finally get my my grunge album out, Chaos Prophets. I've been holding that, and I've actually got over 20 some tracks, and I'm going to go through and make that a priority to select the winners and put out an album. So those are milestones that I'm looking forward to or have achieved. So, and happy when you hit the 5,000, let me know and we'll jump on. I'll be here. We'll pop the champagne.
I love that. And I love that you're getting people that have been in the industry or are in the industry to come on the show. Like, I definitely want to continue interviewing and talking to grassroots people in the community and giving you a voice. That's definitely the ground, that's definitely the core of what this channel is. But also, like, this channel is full of people that want to know information from people that have been in the industry, what's going on in the industry, predictions based on experience and all that. So, so yeah, thank you, Scott, for that. Always, you're a guy that is definitely in the background all the time. Your son is getting us. If you see this new logo that's on the screen, he's working through our colors and stuff. So hopefully we'll get that color scheme and we'll do a complete revamp of the branding, and that'll be awesome. And thank you for everything you do. Thanks to Professor Jacket for the stuff you do too. I know I haven't really had you on the channel because you're audio, but
yeah.
Let's get in. We'll play the last 3 songs. I'm excited to see what the wheel chooses for the last. At the last song, we'll just end it as we always do.
Yep.
And thanks for Dr. No again for providing the intro song, which I'll be playing every week in it. So
awesome. Thank you again for having me on and letting me share my voice.
It's a Scott and Matt show, so.
Yep. let's spin the wheel. See what happens.
Pumpkin spice latte in my hand. days go short, the nights draw near, but this latte brings me cheer. Sipping slow and feeling fine, autumn magic tastes divine. Pumpkin spice latte in my hand, taking sips of autumn's breath. Pumpkin spice latte in my hand, the season will be grand.
Just checking something here.
Frankly, I don't really believe in superstition, but lately I've been having something of a premonition, and I know I got to trust my intuition. I don't mean to be rude, baby, but I no longer understand your intentions. So now it looks like our love's in question, and I'm no longer sure of my position, because it's like our relationship is no longer exclusive. Seems like you've been giving your love away, and I don't think I could excuse it. Don't wanna lose this love, so please leave me dreaming, because if I wake, I'm afraid that means you're leaving. So please leave me in this love that I've been dreaming. I guess your love was just an illusion, and my hopes for you were just a delusion. I noticed lately you've been having trouble sleeping. I wonder if it's connected to this funny feeling. So many questions I would love to ask, but I'm scared of the answers they might bring. I don't wanna lose this love, so please leave me dreaming, because if I wake, I'm afraid that means you're leaving. So please leave me
heart, your final breath near Grandma's day. It hurts to be so far away, to miss your smile, your gentle play. I hear your voice call out so loud from your peach armchair, calm and proud. Grandma would drop everything, come shuffling in, only to hear you say nothing again.
You wore your kindness like your loafers, polished proud for all to see. You fixed our world with quiet hands and left your strength inside of me. Though years have passed and roads grew long, you're in my heart where you belong.
I see you in the hallway still, layered up for winter's chill. Burgundy shoes, your scarf just right. Kids waiting for the snow's delight. You were the craftsman, the gentle soul, precise and warm, with quiet control. You gave us more than just your name. You gave us love and pride in the flame.
You wore your kindness like your loafers, polished proud for all to see. You fixed our world with quiet hands and left your strength inside of me. Though years have passed and roads grew long, you're in my heart where you belong.
Wherever your soul may wander now, I hope it finds love, peace and grace. And may you and Grandma join hands again in that quiet